Tom Peterson lived in Montgomery County. He was carjacked and murdered in Philadelphia.
His last words were, "I can't breathe."
Philadelphia police arrested Khalif Tuggle for the crime. Prosecutors charged him with third-degree murder.
I was blown away.
Tom Peterson was State Rep Todd Stevens' constituent. The former Montgomery County and federal prosecutor didn't see a third-degree murder conviction as justice.
I reached out to the U.S. Attorney, and we had a very good telephone conversation where I shared the facts of the case. He said to me, we're going to look into it and we'll see what we can do.
Monday, the federal government charged Khalif Tuggle with first-degree murder, a charge that could carry a life sentence. But the case bothered Stevens, who chairs Pennsylvania's Commission on Sentencing. The bipartisan group sets state sentencing guidelines for all criminal convictions. Stevens sees Tuggle's case as an example of a larger problem. He says, like Tuggle, 70% of those convicted of violent gun crimes in Philadelphia got less than the recommended sentence.
So to have 70% of the gun cases in Philly being sentenced below the recommended sentencing guidelines is, that's something that is concerning and needs to be looked at.
Here in Montgomery County, in Stevens' own district, 40% of those who are convicted of violent gun crimes get less than the state recommended sentence. In both Montgomery County and in Philadelphia, they have Democratic district attorneys.
You see the stark contrast. You see, it's a Democratic prosecutor in Montgomery County who's doing a great job following the law, following the sentencing guidelines. In Philadelphia, it's a totally different story. So it's not about politics. It's about the policies.
In Philadelphia, policy differences between U.S. Attorney William McSwain and District Attorney Larry Krasner have become political. Both men are highly critical of the other's work and methods.
To me, it's not about political party. It's not about politics. It's about the criminal justice policies we're adopting and following and using the data that we have to help us adopt better policies.
In June, Pennsylvania's Commission on Sentencing created a guide that attempts to eliminate race from sentencing decisions. Criminal history and age are considered, but anything that could give away your race, such as where you live, is not.
Now, we want to be very clear that race should not be a factor in sentencing.
Stevens, a Republican, supports law and order, but he says he's working for criminal justice policy based on fact and data, not politics or race. In Montgomery County, I'm Mitch Blacher, NBC 10 News.